So here's the project that I've got going on today. I'm taking these landscape timbers and I am making me a little bit of a raised bed right here for my beans and maybe even some cucumbers. Depends on how much room I have. So what I've done is just a really cheap way to use this wood, because you all know that the price of wood has just skyrocketed. So what I've done is I have purchased some landscaping timbers, which are a little bit cheaper, and I have ripped them up the middle. And so as you see, two of them there nailed to the I don't know what you'd call that. It's not really a fence, but fencing. That is just one board that's been ripped in half. So that's just a cheaper way to go about it. That's going to be the back side of the bed, and then I will put the other ones here in the front, and then I'll put some on the end. Then I'll put some cardboard in the bottom and some plastic over top of the inside of the wood, and I'll show you that as I go. And then I'll have me a nice little raised bed. Okay, so that is not finished, but I pretty much have it in place. So whenever I start projects, my husband will come along and finish it for me, because this thing will have to be leveled. So I have it looking the way that I want, enough so that he will know what I want. And so he will come along and do the hardest part of it. Sorry, honey. So he'll come along and he'll level up the front so that those can be adhered together. And then we will put something on the end to hold in the dirt. And then that thing will be finished and ready after I put some cardboard down in the bottom. And then I will actually line along the wood some plastic so it will last longer. But I'm excited. This is going to be awesome, you guys. He's out there working on the trees right now, working on getting the block around it and getting them mulched. So he'll be glad to see that I've got something else for him to do. But he don't mind, really, y'all. He's used to it by now after 30 some odd years. I think he expects it. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a blessed night. Okay, guys, I think I'd call that a wrap. So I've been working on this for a couple days now. Not that it has really taken that long. I just worked on it whenever I had the spare time. So after I laid around all day today after church, I came out and worked on it a little more, and I'm actually getting close to being finished. So I think it's looking pretty good. I just need to put some cardboard in the bottom and fill it up, and I will share all of that stuff with you. Actually, before I even post it, I will complete this project so that you all can see that, listen, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm not a carpenter. I am a carpenter's daughter, but I am not a carpenter. And so this thing is not perfect. It's pretty level, but it's not exactly level. It's pretty flush, but it's not exactly flush. But you know what? It does not have to be. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a plant bed. So perfection just needs to go out the window sometimes, especially when it comes to having the satisfaction of doing something for yourself. So let me flip the camera around and show you. So this bed is, let's see, about 16 feet long, I guess, because those landscape timbers are 8 feet a piece. So I've got them too long, so it is 16 feet long. Now you can see that it's not perfect by any means. The back side is a little bit lower than the sides and the front, and that's okay because I'm not going to fill it to the brim with dirt anyway. And you can see over here it's the same, and it's not exactly level, but it's close enough. And I did not have to get my husband, not one time. I was able to do it by myself. I really just wanted to show you all that if you want to have a raised bed, then you can absolutely have one. You can do it yourself if you've got the right tools. Now, having the right tools absolutely helps. And we do have a power saw and a cordless drill, and that helps tremendously. So I'm so excited to get some plants in here, you all, and it is almost time. So I'll see you maybe tomorrow whenever I put some cardboard down in the bottom and some dirt in this thing. I'm going to start calling you Inspector Gadget. You have to inspect everything? Huh? Have you got it all checked out? Does it look good? Smell good? Are you finished inspecting? I presume everything's okay since you're taking a break? Okay then. Okay, so it's looking good, and I am getting close to being ready for some dirt. Now, even though I am not a perfectionist, my husband is when it comes to landscaping, and so I was not going to put another run of wood on the bottom, but he thought it would look better, and so I put one on there, and it does look better, and it leveled it out almost perfectly. So I just put the bird bath in there to see what it was going to look like, and it looks great. Let me step back and show you. There we go. So that's going to look good when I'm finished. So next comes the cardboard. I'll keep updating until I'm completely finished. And here is what the inside of it looks like before I put any cardboard or anything in it. I've got the bird bath upraised on a block. Now we'll move on to the cardboard. Okay, I'm going to call this bed finished. There's a couple things that I'm going to do just for aesthetic reasons. After I get some things planted, I'm also going to put in some compost to help feed the plants that I put in. That's just topsoil that's in there right now, so I'll do a layer of compost. Then I will do a layer of potting mix because it has nutrients in it. And I'll go around that bird bath with it, and you won't even be able to see the very bottom of it that where we used the bricks to level it. But it's looking good, so it's pretty much finished. Looking better all the time, y'all.